Hey everybody. I've had a few people ask me what is in my membership. So I thought I would give a little walkthrough of the different courses that I have. So if we start here, this is what you'll see when you join the membership. I have a welcome section, which will contain the video that you're watching right now. Are you brand new to WordPress? This is step one of a video series that's designed for people who have no website or prior WordPress knowledge. So if you want to start from the very beginning, this is where you're going to go. After you take a look at this, you will go over to the entire series, which is under the category website in the weekend. And you can finish the series there. There's also a bonus video about customizing your site. So now if we go back out to the welcome, we have a section called Manage Your Account. And this tells you if you want to view your payment method, change it, view invoices, or cancel your membership. This is how you do that. Okay, so if I go back out, you always go up here to the three dots and you can go to your courses. The next thing I put in was a table of contents, because I've noticed in some of these memberships it gets really confusing to try to find something. So you'll see in the first one, it's got the website in the weekend, and here's the courses that go with that. I have my quick guides, and I've been adding them slowly but surely to this. I have quite a few. A design mini course, which you can get all the assignments there and the lessons. And then I have another section called Using Cadence Blocks. And in these, I walk through each different block step by step and show you different ways that it can be used and different ways to customize it. Okay, so, and I'm still working on this, by the way. There are a lot more courses than this that are in the membership, and I'm adding them to the table of contents as we speak. Okay, so if we go back out to the courses, there's the website in a weekend, which starts from step one, buying a domain name, and you go all the way through choosing the different blocks, installing your colors, your brand colors, linking, and finally your headers and footers, and then this bonus customization. And these are short. These are only maybe 15 minutes each. So you really can follow along and get set up in a weekend. Okay, now we have the quick guides, which I'm going to be adding a lot more of these because people are finding them very helpful if you just have one simple little question that you want to ask. So, how do I choose a color palette? How do I change the color of a headline? Change the top bar? How do I find the size of an image? These are questions that I get every day in my Facebook group and from other people that I work with. And they're just simple little, these are probably 3 minutes long at the most. And you can just find the information at your fingertips. And I add quick guides constantly. So let's see, I have a design mini course. This goes through the 9 elements of web design, tells you about the 9 elements, consistency, etc. And using the color picker in Canva, that's to find brand colors, choosing fonts, and then all the way down to how to arrange things on a web page to make it more attractive. The navigation and user experiences is all tied into the whole design thing, because good design means that people can find their way around your website and get the information that they're looking for quickly. So this is really valuable. And I also do a walkthrough of a well-designed website, what I consider to be a well-designed website. It's very simple and very powerful website. So I think that that would be helpful to people be able to see how these elements are used. Homepage design. This is a handout, and it's a PDF download, which again tells about the different ways to make your blog look more professional. And they're just simple tips that you can follow. Then I go into using cadence blocks. And again, I have taken each block and I'm still going through this. There's a lot of blocks. And I talk about each one from the foundational block, the row layout block, and how to use it, the image block, posts, tabs block, how to make a slider with a cadence gallery block, how to make an FAQ section with a contact form. And I have many, many more that I'm going to be uploading in the next few weeks. Let's go back here. The image optimization with Short Pixel, this is a workbook, and I am going to be doing a whole video training on image optimization because that's probably the number one question I get in my Facebook group is how to optimize my images. So I'm going to be doing a complete walkthrough with that. Customizing cadence templates. This is not finished yet. I'm working on this because I'm trying to discourage people from using a lot of the cadence templates. So I'm probably going to redo this section, but for now you can get some information. For example, here's the cadence recipe template. And it's pretty much once you learn how to use the cadence blocks, then you know how to customize these templates. So that will be it goes hand in hand with the using cadence blocks course. So from stressful to simple is it's an over the shoulder thing. I walk through building a typical WordPress site, and I start with using an inspiration site and kind of not copying it, but using it for inspiration. Which blocks do I need on my particular blog to make it successful? So this is kind of an easy way, and I try to use as many different blocks as I can. So it's another walkthrough of how to use the different blocks to make them look the way you want them to look. This is the same thing, how to build a seamless background WordPress site. It's the same thing. It's a video walkthrough and over the shoulder. Watch me build a site. How to make my WordPress site mobile friendly and accessible. This is an important uh, course because if you make a site mobile friendly, you are making it accessible probably at the same time. They pretty much go hand in hand. And if you make your site accessible, it will probably be mobile friendly. So they do go together. And mobile responsiveness is so important on a website because over half of people now, there have been studies shown that over half of people access websites on their phones now. So it's really a huge viewer market that if you want to reach them, you have to make your site mobile friendly. And accessibility is another um, really important thing because, again, if you don't make your site accessible, you're losing a huge part of your market. There are people who are visually impaired or cognitively impaired, and it's difficult for them to if they find it difficult to go through a website, they're going to leave, they're going to go somewhere else, and they're consumers just like everybody else. So we want to be able to capture that market and make it easy for them to go through a website. And if it's easy for them to go through, then it's easy for everyone to go through. And that's the whole point of web design. It's not to make it look pretty, but to make it easy to navigate, to keep people on your site. And while you're doing it, you can also make it look good. Convert an Elementor site to WordPress. This is a work in progress. I took a sample site that was built in Elementor and I got rid of the Elementor plugin and showed how to recreate portions of the site in Cadence. and Cadence is the theme that I recommend with along with the Cadence Blocks plugin. I do not recommend builders because they do slow your site down, and unless you're a professional designer slash developer, it's difficult to use and to make it perform properly. So that's why I always suggest not using a builder. So this gives you, again, it's ideas on how to get rid of Elementor and turn your site into a Cadence site. And it's just showing you how to use the certain blocks. So if you know how to use the blocks, you will be able to convert a site into regular Cadence blocks. Easy Digital Downloads mini course. This is a plugin that I like. It's a WooCommerce replacement that's much lighter than WooCommerce. If you just have digital downloads, you're not selling actual products, then I would recommend using Easy Digital Downloads, and it's simple to use, and you can put it on your site as a little shop. Freebies, and there's workbooks and checklists and everything else there. My ultimate WordPress cheat sheet is just, it's a whole ebook full of definitions of WordPress terms. And it's very valuable if you need to look something up. And it's got some tips in there too for building a site. The resources is just a list of affiliate links that I have mostly, and it links out to people that I work with or plugins or whatever that I use. So that's the resources page. WP Designs Custom Cadence Design Library. This is my own design library. If you use Cadence and you use the Cadence Blocks plugin, you will see on every time you start a post that they have a Cadence design library. And this is my own custom Cadence design library where I have pre-made patterns that are built specifically for bloggers. And some are free, some are paid. This design library in the membership has all of the blocks. You can use any one that you want. And you just, and I give you a key, an activation key, and you can just add it right to your website. So every time you go to build a page, you can go up there, you can grab a block, and they're absolutely free for you to use when you're a member. And then I have office hours, and I've been holding office hours every week on Thursdays at noon Eastern time. And I'm hoping to continue that. And if you're in the Facebook group, I will leave notifications in there. And I'm trying to be good about sending out email notifications as well. So that's pretty much the walkthrough of my membership. And my membership is $9 a month. I don't intend anytime soon to raise that price. So if you would like to have access to all of this, as well as, you can ask me any questions about anything that's going on. I think it's a pretty good price for what you get. And I hope you'll consider joining. And thank you very much.